Isn't it interesting how kids follow patterns? I find it interesting that they follow patterns. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing. I ain't really that interested. I just know what happens, okay? Or whatever. I want to talk about something real quick. I noticed something, I think it was like last week. My son was at the library. They got this little lunch program they go to after school. And there were, I believe it was him, and there was a couple other children too. They had some fruit and whatever else they had. What I noticed was the children who decided to, finish their lunch or whatever, they left behind the apple, but they took the chocolate milk. I don't know why they did that. And you may say, what's the importance of the apple and the chocolate milk? Well, one is good for you, one's not. Flat out. Milk isn't good for you. I don't care what FDA, ABC, whoever's in charge of all that food stuff. Okay? Food pyramid guys, Bill Nye the Science Guy, I don't care. Milk isn't good for you. Period. People may like it, may flavor it, may put it in things. It's just really not good for you. Humans don't need cow's milk. You need a woman's breast milk. But that's besides the fact. So they take what's bad for them because it tastes good and it looks good. But they don't want to eat what's good for them because it's really not attractive to their eye and it may be too much work for them to consume, or it's just not fun to eat or drink because, it's just not fun. So I was thinking, I was like, man, all these kids know good and well they need, they may not know. If they don't know, they should know. They might know. I don't know. Maybe they don't care. But they need the apple. Their body prefers the apple over the cow's pus. But they rather take the cow's pus instead of take the apple. And I was like, man, that is interesting. They are making the wrong choice. Maybe it's intentionally, maybe it's just not. And there were some who left the milk and took the apple, but that was rare. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I wonder, how many of us continue to make the wrong decision intentionally? How many of us always take the chocolate milk, known we lactose intolerant? How many of us only take the apple when the doctor recommends we do because we gonna end up on meds or die? How many of us only take the apple when you have no other choice? Think on that. How many times you gonna keep bypassing the good? How many times you gonna bypass the right choice, the right decision? How many times you gonna overlook what you're supposed to be doing, the right path instead of the wrong path? How many times are you gonna keep stealing? How many times are you gonna keep self-sabotaging yourself? How many times are you going to keep breaking your promises? How many times are you not going to keep your word? How many times are you going to justify your excuses? How many times are you going to give yourself slack? How many times are you going to do that? Listen, it's not about the chocolate milk or the apple. It's about doing the things that's going to move the needle in your favor. You may know exactly what they are. You may not know. You may genuinely not know, so you out here making bad decisions. You uninformed, you ignorant to the situation, but you just out here making bad decisions and wondering why you breaking down. Wondering why your body breaking down. Wondering why you having mental breakdowns. Wondering why your relationships failing. Wondering why you can't get the job, you can't get the promotion, or you can't start the business. You wondering why. Have you looked at what you're taking in? You really have to watch what you put in your eye gates. You really got to watch what you put in your ear gates. Who's speaking to you? What you watching? Is it anything that's going to be worthy of saying, I spent hours on this and I yielded this result? Is it going to be that type of thing? Or is it like, dang, I drunk that milk. Now I'm on the toilet. Now life done got worse. Now I can't even get that business. Now I done missed the opportunity. Now I done messed up the relationship. Man, I just had thousands went right through my hand like water. Ain't that crazy? How much longer are you gonna do it? You know, I ask y'all that all the time. How much longer? How much longer? You know why? Why do I ask you how much longer? Because every time you may watch this video, a video that I put up, right? Any video, any reminder you get, you wake up and know it's a problem. You still contributing to the problem. You still contributing to the problem. When you gonna wake up and make a decision like, man, I no longer can consume this chocolate milk. It is killing my body. The chemicals in it is messing up my mind. I feel foggy in my thoughts. When you gonna do it? Sit up here and wait for somebody to tell you? You gonna wait till something bad happen again? How many times you gonna go in that cycle? I did it. I went in the cycle a lot. And I reaped the benefits of it. I reaped the fruit of it. Ain't nothing good coming out of doing going in cycles over and over. And you're making bad decisions. There's nothing that good that comes from it. Maybe tough. Could be tough. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, tough to make that right choice. Oh, produce is expensive. I heard that yesterday. Oh, produce is expensive. So are prescriptions. So are doctor bills, hospital bills, dialysis, supplies to keep your life. Those things are expensive too. Compared to spending money on fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds to put in your temple. Listen, I tell you this because I ain't perfect in it yet. Hopefully I spark something in you to take heed to. Your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. Whether you believe it or not. Whether you believe it or not. You want to see your great-grandchildren, hopefully? You want your body to last long? You want to feel clear in the mind, free? In your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s? Able to still move like when you was younger? Watch what you put inside. Watch what you put inside. Shout out to the people who take advantage of going to the gym and take advantage of changing their lifestyle, eating well. Don't just look at it like, this ain't just about food, you know what I'm saying? It's about life. What you doing? You gonna take the apple again? You gonna take the chocolate milk? Choice is yours. I'm just a messenger. Just a messenger. But, hey. I wouldn't be speaking to you. I have not been through it. Currently going through it. I got some wisdom in it. As I preach to you, I preach to myself. Vulnerability is therapy. Peace.